The Golden Bachelorette couple Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple are now engaged, and they revealed the exact moment that they knew that they'd found the one. Joan and Chock seemed meant to be from the very beginning of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, when she chose him for her first magical one-on-one date in Disneyland. They continued to build a deep connection throughout the show, which culminated in Chock proposing to Joan, which she happily accepted. They now plan to move to New York City, while keeping their homes in Joan's home state of Maryland and Chock's home state of Kansas. #X 2715 remove ads. The Golden Bachelorette's Joan and Chock revealed when they first realized that the other person was the one for them. In an interview with Bachelor Nation, Joan and Chock revealed when they first realized that the other person was the one for them. Chock said, "It kind of happened over stages, but the big monumental moment was at Disneyland. It was just instant. That we were just together, and it was the start of being a couple." He continued, "We had conversations, and they actually had to kind of break us up a couple of times because Joan had to do a couple interviews. So that was the moment I was going, I'm really going to like this person." #X 2715 remove ads. Joan agreed with Chock that they had a spark from the very start. She explained, "And I had the same feeling. I felt like our connection was immediate and strong really quickly. However, it was when Chock's mother passed away, and he had to leave the Golden Bachelorette for a little while in order to be with his family that Joan truly realized what he meant to her." Joan said, "And I think when it was really solidified for me was when his mom passed away and he had to leave to be with the family for a little bit. And he said, I'm coming back, and I knew he really wanted to, but I didn't know what he was going to find when he got there and if it would be as easy for him to come back as he had hoped." Joan went on to say, "That's when I figured, I can't really do the rest of this journey if he's not here, because he's always going to be this question mark for me, like this unanswered question of if he was going to be the one, and I thought, I desperately need him to come back. And when he came around the corner while I was standing out in the driveway and he started walking up, I felt such elation and such relief that I knew this is real." #X 2715 remove ads. #X 2715 remove ads. What the Golden Bachelorette's Joan Chock's revelation about when they knew they'd found their person means Joan knew early on that she'd choose Chock in the end. It's very sweet that Chock said that he knew from his very first date with Joan in Disneyland that had found someone special. It was very evident through their conversations and activities during that date that they were building a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. It's great to hear that Joan agreed that their connection was deep during that first date as well. They had an instant spark. Related 20 best reality TV shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Hosts. #X 2715 remove ads. However, it really became apparent to Joan that Chock was the one when he had to leave. Joan has said that she thought back to when she had to leave Jerry Turner's Golden Bachelor season due to a family emergency, and how she was unable to return. This most likely made her realize what she'd be losing if Chock couldn't come back. When he did, Joan was so happy and relieved that she knew that Chock was the one for her. Our take on Joan Chock's feelings. Joan Chock were meant to be close. #X 2715 remove ads. It was obvious that Joan and Chock were meant to be throughout the Golden Bachelorette. When they were alone together, their connection was strong, but it was the bowling group date that really proved that Joan only had eyes for Chock. Chock sat right next to Joan and dominated her time, but she happily allowed it because she enjoyed spending that time with him. Although she continued to date the other men, she said goodbye to runner-up Guy Gansert before he met her children, and before they had their final date, because she knew that her heart belonged to Chock. Related what happened to Jordan Heller after the Golden Bachelorette Season 1. The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 contestant Jordan Heller was a fan favorite. Find out what he's been up to since Joan Vassos' season ended. Posts It's beautiful to now hear that Joan and Chock pretty much knew that the Golden Bachelorette would end with them getting engaged right from the very start. The obstacles that they faced only made their relationship stronger, and made Joan realize that she couldn't continue if Chock didn't return because she'd always wonder what could have been. Hopefully, Joan and Chock's love will last forever, and they'll live happily ever after. #X 2715 Remove ads. The Golden Bachelorette is available to stream on Hulu. Source: Bachelor Nation. Your rating: 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 star, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. 229.6 8/10. The Golden Bachelorette TV PG reality. The Golden Bachelorette. This reality series offers one woman in her later years the opportunity to find love, as a group of seasoned men compete for her affection. Participants bring diverse romantic histories, seeking a meaningful connection and a chance to build a promising future together. Where to watch season. All Season 1 StreamRent by not available. StreamRent by not available. Not available. Not available. Availability in U.S. cast: Joan Vassos, Jesse Palmer, Gary Livingston, Pascal Ibgay, Jonathan Roan, Charles Chock Chapple, Charles Ling, Keith Gordon, Guy Gansert, Jordan Heller, Mark Anderson, Daniel Romer, Gil Ramirez, Charles King, Kim Buick, Greg Lasson, Michael Stevens. Characters. The Golden Bachelorette. Release date: September 18, 2024. Seasons 1 Network. ABC Streaming Services. Hulu. Franchises. The Bachelor. Showrunner Bennett Graebner. Main genre reality. Expand.